Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today again I'm going to be bringing you something delicious. So I think you can probably guess what it is, but today I'm going to be bringing you the I Heart Revolution Cranberries and Chocolate eyeshadow palette. This one was available originally, well you can still get it, within the Chocolate Vault collection from their Christmas collection. So you can still pick this up from that Christmas collection, but they have now released it separately. So here it is. I am so excited about this. I can eat chocolate, but I'm on a diet, so I can't really. But anything that has chocolate in it, whether it's the smell of chocolate, whether it tastes like chocolate, and yeah, I'm all about it. And of course, this gives me that chocolate buzz without the calories, so I'm loving it. This one retails for £8.99. You can pick it up from revolutionbeauty.com. If it is available at Superdrug, I will of course link it down below. So that is the packaging. Very cranberry and chocolate inspired with these stripes. Of course it says I Heart Revolution there, cranberries and chocolate there, and it's giving you a little taster of what you're going to be receiving within this palette. You've got the window there, and then down here it says makeup pigment palette. You've got a net weight of 18 shades at 0.035 ounces or 1 gram of product. And then on the back it gives you again I Heart Revolution, cranberries and chocolate, and then all of the ingredients. They've also given a little bit of there's a box down there where the shades are numbered, and it is cruelty free as well, so it says that there. So yeah, let's break it open. Okay, so looking at it, you have got a very much cranberry style coloured chocolate. So you've got the regular chocolate colour there, so brown, and then this bit here where the chunks are and the drips is much more cranberry in colour. Wow, loving it. Okay, on the back it says cranberries and chocolate, and then very similar information to the outer packaging is then carried forward onto the inner packaging there. It does come with one of these, but I have removed it for, well, I always say this, I remove it because sometimes it damages the palette. Okay, let's have a look. So this is the mirror. Now these mirrors within the Revolution, I Heart Revolution Obsession and Revolution Pro products are all very good mirrors. Doesn't bother me, it's not a deal breaker about the mirror, but I know a lot of you enjoy that. Okay, let's have a sniff. Oh, yes, you've got that chocolate scent to it, which I love. Oh, again, I could really do with a chocolate biscuit right now, but of course I can't. Okay, let's have a look at this palette. Here it is. So there's the cranberries and chocolate eyeshadow palette. I love this. I love these colours. I can't wait to apply these to my eyes. Now I'm wearing yellow today. I wanted to, and I like to put different colours together. So I've gone for yellow, my yellow headband, and my gold earrings. So I'm hoping that the colours that I choose today are going to match, but I really like burgundy and yellow together, and I think that these colours in here are really going to match beautifully. So let's swatch this before I then share with you the eye look. So let's just move the box. Okay, so we've got row 1, row 2, row 3. I'm going to start with row 1, of course. I'll do a couple of shades at a time, otherwise, well, we could be here a while, but I know that most of you really enjoy my videos, whether they're short or long. Okay. I'll do 3 at a time, I think. Okay, oh gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, right, so our first 3 shades. So you have got this shade here, which is a matte, it's like a red brick colour, and it's called Auburn. You've got this one here, which is a icy shimmer shade called Gratification, and this is beautiful. Let me get it close up so you can see. That one there is like a icy peach tone, absolutely stunning. That one's called Tasteful. So that's the first three. Oh, I love that. Okay, that is definitely going on my eyes today. Oh, I love this colour too. Oh, wow. Okay, the first colour is this one. It's a shimmer, like a berry shade called Cosmopolitan. I love that. I could do with a Cosmopolitan now. This one is Bittersweet and it's a matte, very light brown, but that is beautiful. Love that. We all need shades like that in a palette. And then the last one is this berry shade and it's matte and it's called Berry, strangely enough. Okay, the second row. Oh, I love this one. Okay. Loving it. It's got all the shades that I think that you really love within a palette. Just going to clean my finger with that black. One more before I share it with you. I don't think you're going to be able to see that last one. I'll just double it up. Hopefully you will, but it is like my skin tone. Okay, we're starting off with another burgundy berry shade called Festive. We then have a matte black called Rich, and then we have this, and you can hardly see it, it's called Nude, obviously for a reason, because it's going to match a lot of your skin tones there, but there is a shade there, I promise. It is just very much skin coloured. Okay, let me do the next three. I like that colour too. I'm going to double that one up. Again, it's quite a light matte shade and quite cool toned as well, actually. That is beautiful. I think from what I'm seeing at the moment, this is going to be a very much used palette of mine. I just love these berry tones and I love the mix of mattes that they've put in here as well. Okay, the last three on row 2, we start off with this cool toned brown called Bite. We then have Cocoa, so that's matte. This is matte, so you've got Cocoa, and then another matte shade, very, very similar to the first shade, but not quite as rich and red, and that one is called Tawny. Now we move on to the last row. So again, I'll just swatch 3 at a time for you. Absolutely stunning mattes within here. I mean, I'm loving the shimmers as well, but the mattes are absolutely beautiful and they are swatching stunningly. Okay, so this is a cool toned brown and it's called Scorched. This is, and of course it's matte. We then have another matte shade. Again, very much like the first shade Auburn, but much more red in there, and that's called Enticing. We then have Sienna. Again, very, very similar, but much more brown. So that's Sienna. All three are matte. Again, let me clean my finger there. I think I may have put a little bit of the first shade in the second. Yeah, that one is not a duochrome. I just unfortunately mixed a little bit of that in, so I've cleaned the tail and just swatched it a little bit more. You can see that that is just an icy shade there. So the last three within the palette, ooh, and it is what the name suggests. Oh my goodness. I think you're going to love this palette. Oh goodness, another shade that I'm going to love. I don't think I've got enough eyes to create all of the looks that are whirling around in my head at the moment, but I will create a look and then I think I may have to create another one for you. Okay, this, oh my goodness, this beautiful shade there. I hope you can see its beauty there. It's called Divine, and it certainly is. So that's a shimmery shade. We then have this shade, it's matte, called Wine. I love it. And then we have this shade here, which I haven't swatched particularly well. I've got totally carried away by showing you. Let me just go over that. It's a difficult place. And this one is called Heavenly, and that is a cream coloured shimmer. Oh my goodness. I need your thoughts on this. Are you loving it as much as I am already? Okay, so let me just clean my hand. Okay, here we go. We're now going to try it on. As with yesterday's palette, I haven't tested this out at all beforehand. You can see I've got nothing on my eyes, I've just got my base. So I've got my foundation, concealer, brows, little bit of bronzer contour and a little bit of blush on. And that's it. Because I was so excited about this palette, I want to do it all on camera. I'm going in with the shade Berry. And it is the first row, last shade. There we go. That one there. I don't even care if it matches my top anymore. Okay, these are kicking up a little bit, which is what I want to see from the Revolution products. And let's go in with this shadow. I'm going in from this side. Oh, yes. Beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm going straight in with a mid-tone colour because I want this to be a little bit deeper, I suppose, and richer, but I'm really loving that colour. It's smooth, it's just beautiful, it blends beautifully. Just loving it. The brush I'm using is the Primark PS Eye Contour brush. Oh, love it. I think I've gone to chocolate heaven. I am loving it. Okay. That is beautiful. So that is the first colour. I'm just going to pop, have we got a cream here? We have, we've got that nude colour. So I'm just going into that, which was very much my skin tone. I'm just getting that on the brush and I'm just going over this area here, the brow area, just to blend that out. I don't know why it's looking patchy here. It's nothing to do with the eyeshadow, it is just my skin tone. I have some discoloration on my eyes and unfortunately it's coming through a little bit, but it's nothing to do with the eyeshadow. I'm just going to go over it a little bit more. Loving that though. This is definitely going to be a deeper look. We're going deep today. Okay, I'm going to put this underneath as well because I'm loving it so much, and then we're going to go in with another shade. Oh my goodness. The pigmentation on these is beautiful. So you saw the upper lid, or the crease area, not the lid. You can really blend it out, but here I wanted it deeper, and it's gone deeper because obviously it's the nature of their beautiful shadows, and I am just loving it. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to go in with, I'm definitely going to go in with that wine colour. So I'll just share with you the colours that I've chosen already. So I've used this colour first. I've then gone in with actually I'll show you the nude colour, that one there. I've then gone in with, or I'm now about to go in with wine. So I'm going to start on this side and then, oh, beautiful. That is just gorgeous. If you don't like red eyeshadow and you want something still in that red family, you might want to pick this up because it is definitely a burgundy palette. So you're getting that red look without it being too red, I suppose. I mean, it is still going to be red, but it's not bright red, it's not orange, and I know a few of you out there don't like those colours. This is much more cranberry, much more, I suppose, autumn, winter inspired. I can see that this is going to be one of my favourite palettes. Oh, love it. Now, obviously, if this isn't a eye look that you would create, and you might use more neutrals or you might go in with a different colour. Obviously, I'm just testing out these shadows, so obviously I am always very, very impressed and grateful when you say, oh, I love your look, I want to create that for myself. It really makes my day. But obviously this is also a testing video to test the quality of these shadows. So yes, I'm putting the reds on and it is going to be quite bright and vibrant. So obviously don't feel that you've got to copy this look. But obviously if you do, then, you know, I love it. Oh, that wine colour. Oh, I love that. I'm just going to take that in. Now I'm patting it on because I want it to be pigmented. Obviously I didn't want the first shade to be quite so pigmented, so I you know, blended that one out. Oh, I am loving it. I'm loving the eye look. I'm just loving it all, actually. That is just beautiful. I'm just going to get a little bit more of berry and up here a little bit. I have to have it quite pigmented at the top here. There we go, that's better. I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer. I don't like eyeshadow under my brow here because it just looks too heavy, but I've gone in with obviously quite a strong colour to start with. I just love it. I love, 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 love this look. I'm just going to get a little bit more of nude. Obviously these are festive palettes, so I wanted to go a little bit strong with them today. Oh, I'm just loving the pigmentation. However, I do feel that, is it lopsided? I'll probably look back and think, Samantha, you should have left it. It looks great. Love it. It is so autumnal, it's so winter, and I suppose doing a look like this really does show you the pigmentation within this beautiful palette. Now we've done the mattes. Do I think that I think I need to put a little bit more on this side. I'm just loving these colours today. And I do think it actually goes with the yellow, which is good. Okay, now what I want to do, I really, really wanted to go in with that Divine shade, which was at the bottom. You're going to see it at the top so that I don't blind you. That one there. Let's just show you the swatch. Where is it? This one here, that beautiful shade. I think I'm going to do it. If I feel that it's too dark, I can always put a colour over the top. I really want to test out that Divine shade. It is stunning, and I can tell that these are so pigmented. You can always tell, can't you, when you pop your finger in and swatch a product, how pigmented it is going to be. And these feel soft, buttery, beautiful. So let's do it. I'm loving it. Right, we'll leave it there so I don't go too deep. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I have got a liquid lipstick that matches that Divine shade beautifully. Not from the brand Revolution, from another brand. But it will match. It's exactly the same colour. Oh, I am loving it. If you like these dark, sultry eye looks, you are going to love the look that I've created. Obviously, this palette has got a lot of other shades within it. You don't have to go as deep as this, but obviously I'm testing it out. These are the shades that I'm drawn to initially. So yeah, I wanted to do that for you today. I'm now going in with, what shade shall I go in with on the inner corner? Should it be tasteful? Should we go the whole hog? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going in with tasteful, which was that peachy shade. That one there. Let's not be afraid of colour today. Let's just go for it. Okay. Now I'm using the Piers Pro Shading Eye Brush. So from Primark. So use any pencil brush at all. And I'm going in with this one. Just going to blend it into that eyeshadow. So we've got a little bit of light going into the dark. It's going to be quite light, but I wanted something a little bit different. I wanted something, you know, not the standard champagne. I just wanted to create something a little bit different. It's got that peachy tone to it, which is beautiful. Oh, this is going on the top of my tabletop. I'm going to be using this a lot. I think I might even need a backup. I actually haven't felt like this about an eyeshadow palette for a while now. Oh, I'm loving the look. Oh, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Right, so I'm not going to lighten it up. I love it how it is. I am obsessed. I like how it looks on me. I like how it works with the yellow. I do like putting different colours together. I don't necessarily like, I do like to match as well, and I always block colour. That is how I dress. But I do like putting different colour combinations together and seeing if they work. And I really do think that this yellow works beautifully with the cranberry and chocolate palette. Okay, now I haven't even told you, that's how excited I am. I am applying the Revolution HD Smoky Waterproof Liner. Now we're even more smoky. It's about to get even more smokier with this magnificent mascara. Shouldn't have been called the Mascara Revolution. It should have been called the Magnificent Mascara, because it really is. I'm loving it. I'm obsessed with it. This is obviously from Revolution. I'm not even going to bother taking too much off, just the end, so I don't touch the inside of my eye. This really does bring my lashes to life. I'm not a big fan of false eyelashes. I've never worn them, so you know, it's not something that I've ever got used to. But this mascara makes me feel like I've got that false lash effect. It just brings my lashes to life, basically. I am absolutely obsessed with this look. I'm obsessed with the look of the eyeshadow. I'm just obsessed. That's my word of the day. Obsessed with I Heart Revolution, their new chocolate bar palette. Now I've got to put a lipstick on. I've got quite a selection here. Don't know whether to go really deep or whether to go really light. I think perhaps that's too deep. I've got some Revolution Pro Supreme lipsticks and I've gone very deep. Let me just swatch. I think I've got the one. So this is, which one is this? Premonition. So I've gone for this one. Initially I'll just swatch it. But I think you'll think the same. That one there, it's too dark because the eye look is quite heavy. Just stunning. Okay, so this one is Premonition, which is that one there. Beautiful berry tone. I think it's going to work stunningly. Okay. It is. Where is my concealer brush? Don't mess it up at the last hurdle. There we go. Took a while. I've got very, very dry lips. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. I'm going to have to keep this lipstick out as well. You can tell I'm loving this look. I'm loving the look. I'm loving the lipstick. Oh. What are your thoughts about this palette? I think if you haven't got this, you need this. If you love these kind of eye looks, if you love these kind of colours, you definitely need this. For £8.99, this is a stunner. I knew as soon as I looked at this, this is going to be one of those palettes that I use a lot of. Another thing, I did see someone saying that this was a little bit underwhelming. I don't see that at all. I feel that this is just a stunning, beautiful palette. What I will say is that you've got a cream shade, you've actually got the nude shade, you've also got the matte black. So, and you saw how I used the cream. I have got pigmentation problems underneath here, underneath the actual primer. I have got that, but you can sometimes see that when I put the eyeshadow on. So it's not the eyeshadow, it is just pigmentation, and I've got quite a few freckles as well, and I have got some freckles here. So that's probably what the issue is. But you've got the nude there, you saw that used there. You've got the black. There's no way that I'm using the black today. This is, the eyeshadows have given me the depth that I need. There's no way that I need to use that black. So you've got that nude shade, you've got the black shade in that rich coloured black. It's called rich. You have got a lot of base shades in here. You've got warm tones. Let me show you. You've got warm tones. You've got red toned browns. You have got, I'm trying to do it so it doesn't blind you. You've got the cooler browns. You have got everything. There has been some palettes more recently that are, and the one that I shared with you yesterday from, again, Revolution. It was the green or blue, depending on how you see the colour. It is the glitter palettes. That one only had 2 mattes in it, and it was very difficult for me to actually create a look. It was beautiful in the end, absolutely stunning, but you had to bring in another palette. No problem with that at all, because of course I've got the Basic Mattes palette from Revolution, and it's only £4, and I think everybody needs that palette as well. But this one has got, it's got it all. It's got the base shades that you need in here to create that look, but it's also got those beautiful shimmer shades. I mean, that is just stunning. I really like the fact also that they have got wine colours in here as well, like that berry shade that I went in with first of all. They've then got a complementary deeper colour in wine. You've got your neutrals in here. You've got literally everything. Oh, I love it. You can tell how much I love it, can't you? So yeah, I'm excited by this palette, and I haven't actually been excited by a palette or, you know, feel like this for a while. And I haven't loved an eye look as much as I'm loving it today, because it's everything that I want. It's got the pigmentation, it's got the base shades that I need, it's got those shimmer shades that I love. And it's just not just the colouring. It's not just the colour. I love berry shades, but it's not just the colours that they've put in here. The pigmentation is good. The blendability is good. You know that when a Revolution, whether it's, I say it again, Revolution, Revolution Pro, Revolution or Obsession, whether when their eyeshadows are a little bit dusty, when they kick up a little bit, you know you've got a good eyeshadow. And this one, these ones here kicked up a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. At the end of the day, they are powders. And I know that you all love the chocolate bar palettes, so I think if you love these colours, you need this. I think I'm going to sniff that quite a bit today, because I'm feeling hungry now. I'm probably only going to have lettuce and fruit and all of that good stuff, but sometimes we do need a chocolate fix. And if you, like me, need chocolate without calories, again, you need to get this and just sniff it. For £8.99 is an absolute bargain. I would love your thoughts. I want to hear what you're thinking of the palette, what you're thinking of the eye look, what you're thinking about everything that we've discussed today. I really want to hear your thoughts. I had to film this today, so pup dates will be now changed to Thursday, which is actually the date that I wanted it to be on anyway. So that will be coming tomorrow. And of course, if you have just stumbled across my channel, I would love it if you subscribe to watch further videos. But as always, until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.